Hi, my name is Zoe, and welcome back to my channel. The reason why you're hearing me like this is because my microphone kind of messed up and I have no audio on these actual video clips. So you're going to have to hear me with a voiceover. So if you are here and you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. Please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And don't forget to like this channel too. So over the last couple of weeks, I've seen this look go around on Twitter, Snap, Instagram, TikTok, what have you. So I thought, let me try it. I'm going to show you the picture right here. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I think that it's bomb.com. And I just wanted to do my own version of it as well. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with the Xxrevolution Hydrate and Conceal Concealer. And for some strange reason, I'm using this Kiko Cosmetics brush, like thick, really dense brush. I think it's because I purchased it and I haven't used it in a while. And if you know the story behind the purchase, I was hoodwinked into buying it. And I must use it in order to make that purchase make sense. For the eyelid, as kind of a transition shade, just a base shade, I'm using Weekender from the Urban Decay Born to Run palette mixed with Ginger from the Jackie Aina Times Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm just patting that all over my eyelid just to ensure that I guess that it just looks nice and nude and nice and neutral. Now I'm going to have you guys come closer, come closer. I know that there's a song opportunity there that I missed and I don't know it, so it is what it is. Right now I'm using the P. Louise eyeshadow base in Rumor number 5 to create this heart-shaped look on my eyelid using the Wet and Wild brush, I believe. I honestly need to get more precise brushes. I just need to find out where to get them from because all of the places that I am looking, they are either sold out or they're sold out. Yeah, so we are concentrating. Look at the concentration on my face right now. Oh, but yeah, honestly, I wasn't really feeling the first eye. But the second eye came out a lot better, and like I always say, my first eye is my pancake eye, and therefore it is not supposed to look like amazing. It is what it is. She's a little mess, but she's my little mess. So once the hearts were all done, I went in with Pinker from the Jackie Aina Times Anastasia Beverly Hills palette to kind of just pat on and pack on the pigment onto the heart. Because it's quite small, I just wanted to color within the lines, which is very, very difficult for me, but we made it happen. Once I felt good about my hearts, I then moved on to start creating those lines. They're kind of like the Doppler effect lines-ish, if I've got my science right. It's been a while since I've scienced, but it feels like a Doppler effect situation. So I took the P. Louise and I kind of like drew the line, and then I applied the pigment. And for the pigment, I actually used the shade Hellrise from the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. And as you can see, I just start bunching them together rather than doing them one by one. I just do them in batches just because your girl is not a patient person, unfortunately. Boom. Now both sides are completed. My eyes have that Doppler effect, but as you can see in the images that are shown, or in the versions that people have done of them, there's actually two colors within the Doppler effect parts of the eye look. So then I go in with the shade, I go in with Supreme by the Valentines Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I put that just in front of everything. So then, you know, you have this gradient of like this pink in the middle, and then it gradually goes outwards, which is awesome for me. Once everything is done at the, I guess, the top of my eyelid, I start on the, I guess, my actual eyelid bottom, the bottom of my eyelid, and I put the P. Louise eyeshadow base there to create a gigantic cut crease, honey. Gigantic cut crease. Happy with it. I then move on and start adding color to my eyeshadow base, and I am using Ginger again from the Valentines Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and the color Weekender, or the shade, sorry, Weekender from Urban Decay Born to Run palette, which I feel are a beautiful combo that make this nude look on my eye, and also it's a perfect nude for me as well. So once we've completed both sides, I then go in again with the shade Alright from the Urban Decay palette, and I create this eyeliner look, which is gradually built up with a very thin brush. I honestly like using eyeshadows as eyeliner because A, 2-in-1 product. You know, like, when are you ever going to use all of your eyeshadows ever in the world? You might as well use it for something. So I created this eyeliner look, this eyeliner with a shadow, which will gradually build up to something a bit more grand. But for now, I'm just trying to get the bones of the structure, and then I'll start building on it. So once that's done, I just fluff it out with a little brush, and then we start clean up crew. Because I want this look to be quite sharp, I go in with the Revolution Pro Creamy Concealer. Like I said, I love the application one for this because I'm able to get into the spots like this with ease and precision. Once I get it to my liking, I then go in with a sponge and blend it out, because that is my biggest pet peeve. When I clean things on my eye, when I do clean up crew on my eye and then I cannot blend it out, it bothers me to my core. And then, so I'm taking that same shade from the Urban Decay palette, and I'm basically just going along the line, the top line of the cut crease, and just connecting it all, so then it kind of looks a bit more clean. And I don't know, it just, for me, it just has a different effect, so it just hits different. So I was just like, let me do it, and to me it looks good. And then I take the same shade Hell Rise and I brush it along my bottom lash line, so everything's looking all uniform and intact. And then I take the same shade Hell Rise and I brush it along my bottom lash line, so everything's looking all uniform and intact. Okay guys, so during this section I don't actually know what I'm saying, I can't remember, but I'm clearly gassing myself up, and I'm really gassed over this look too. So I'm just saying that it slaps harder than I anticipated. I'm telling you about the definition, the cut crease, all of this, the technical parts of this look. And hopefully you appreciate it the way that I'm appreciating myself and talking about it, because I am in love with it. Look at me talking. Look at me trying to flex my eyes. Look at me even winking. Wow, look at her. Okay. I hope you appreciate this part, because I have no idea what I was saying. Something, like something, love. Whoa. Oh my gosh, love, yes. And we are back with some eyelashes. And if I haven't apologized before, I apologize for the dry, crusty lips that are in this video. I do not know how they entered 2021. I thought I had left them all the way in 2019, but clearly they want to be here. So I'm going in actually with my newest purchase, the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami bronzer, which I'm so hyped to use. And honestly, I love it. And the thing is, I didn't want to be too heavy-handed with it, so it was like very slight. Like looking back on it now, it's looking very slight, but in person, it actually does so much. So you just can't be heavy-handed with it. Like you start off light and then you build it up. And I love it. I feel luxurious. As soon as I put it on my face, I was like, I am Brianna. I am bad gal ZZ. What? Who's gonna tell me anything? No one. So yeah, I love it. It is my favorite. It has all the pigment. I was scared, to be honest, at first to use it just because I didn't know how it would apply and everything like that. But it is a really great product. So I 110% recommend if you are looking for a bronzer, go for it. Especially if you're a chocolate girl like me, go for it. Alright, so you already know what time it is. It is time for highlight. So I am taking the Bretmanrock times Morphe highlight palette, and I'm taking Baby Girl. On the palette, it's white, but it actually shows up as pink, which I really love about it. So for lips, we're going in with the Xxrevolution Pout Bomb in Peachy, the Colourpop lip gloss in Starburst, and the Fenty lip paint in Undefeated, which was actually a gift from my amazing friend. So thank you, friend. So what I've gone into the habit of doing is using matte lip glosses as lip liner, which genuinely works so freaking well. And that's what I'm doing now with Undefeated. One thing this lip gloss is gonna do is stay, because this thing is unsmudgeable, okay? Unsmudgeable. So, like, it is a good investment if you are thinking about it, or, I mean, comment below and give me like a yes or something to let me know if you've got it and you do use it. So now I'm going in on my inner lips with the Xxrevolution Pout Bomb in Peachy. And if you know me, you know that I do not like my colours transferring onto different lip gloss bombs. So I'm trying my hardest to make sure that it does not do that. That's why look where I'm putting it. I'm putting it on the inside of the inside of the inside of my lip, because I can't deal with the colour transfer. But yeah, so gradually building this up. And one thing I will say about these lip glosses as well, they are buildable. So what you see at first glance is not what you not what you can get at like second or third application. Like it definitely can grow into something, you know. It was like this precise moment, like very new, it was firing the wire. Also, before we move on, can we take a second to appreciate my faux locks? I did these a couple weeks ago and they are fire. I love them. So after a long while, I realized that I actually forgot to film an outro. So this is my redemption outro for you. Overall, I really enjoyed creating the look. It was a lot about the creativity for me, which is something that I really want to focus on this year, is the creative process rather than, you know, the outcome. And it just so happened that the process and the outcome, you know, went hand in hand with this look, and I really enjoyed it. So if you did enjoy watching this video and you enjoyed the look, please don't forget to give it a like, comment, subscribe,
and tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Support my channel by turning that young red subscribe button gray, because we love it. And yeah, and then let's keep on growing and glowing together. Like, all of the products mentioned in this video will be in the description bar below, and as you can see, I'm just gassing myself up and literally crying over the fact that this look came out as good as it did, considering I had very low expectations for what it would be, and I didn't know whether or not it would come out right. So thank you so much for everything, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!